when it comes to money, people will talk about budgets, and I know personally when I hear about trying to make a budget that I kind of just zone out or turn off. It doesn't appeal to me at all. It just sounds like, homework or something that just ugh, boring, and it just sounds like something you have to do. And I know that whenever I was in school and budgets would come up, or people would talk about money, it was always just the same thing, like, well, you gotta do this and do that, and kind of line out your like, it just was just a whole bunch of what ifs, and so in helping myself become someone that better manages his money, I changed the way that I think about a budget. And the way that I see a budget, it's really just a vision for your money, or a vision for your energy. Because whenever you go to a job and you put your energy into whatever it is that you're helping your employer with, you're converting your energy into another form. You're converting your energy into paper. And so whenever you have paper, you then go and convert that into food, or uh, shampoo, or like, you convert it into some other form of energy, that then you take that and you put it back into yourself. So then it's like, you take the food and you give it to yourself, so then that gives you energy, and then you put it into the paper, and then the paper into the food, so it's this cycle. And so when it comes to a budget is really just a plan. It's a vision. It's you know things that are, this is how I want to, this is how much I want to buy this year, or this is what I see happening this year. And so a budget is where you say, well, I'm going to be spending this much money on, or I need this much money for rent, I need this much money for electricity every month, I need this much money for my phone, I need, like, this is you thinking ahead, and thinking, this is the kind of stuff that I see in my future. This is what I want to see. I want to see, having some place to live every single day. I see myself having the ability to talk and text and look up stuff on the internet with a device in my hand. That's vision. That's your future. That's the thing that you see. And so a budget is really just, this is my vision, and this is how much it costs. And it's you saying, this is my vision, this is how much energy I need to live this vision, or to bring this vision into reality. And so don't think about a budget in terms of, I gotta make a budget, yeah, that's what I'll do it later. When you have a vision, you're able to take clear action steps towards it. You're able to bring it into reality much easier and much faster than if you kind of just would wing it. And so here's what you do. Take your year, the rest of your year, and think about all the stuff that you want. I want my own place, I want my own phone, I want my own car, I want to take a trip to Hawaii, I want to, like, all of the stuff that you want to do this year, and list it out. List it out. And then after you list it out, convert each one of them into a price. The total cost that it'll take to get, at the very end of the year, how much would you have spent on whatever item that you're looking at. And once you get that total cost, then take all of those numbers and total them at the very end, and that will be your year. That'll be how much it'll cost to live the life of your dreams this year. And then once you have that, you're able to then take that and say, okay, will I be able to get there on what I'm currently making. And if you can't, well then that'll help you decide whether or not to push some things off to the side. Like that's when you can start playing with your vision, and you can start tweaking it and say, well, maybe I can do that next year. Make it like, until you write out a vision, you're not going to know how much energy it'll take to get to where you're trying to go. And so budget equals vision. Budget equals vision. It's not budget equals boring. Budget equals vision. It's just a way for you to see clearly what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and then actually be able to accomplish it. So, I hope that helps.